we're back for another adventure today. Second YouTube video. Got truck parked up there. We're at Lodi today. Duke Energy back there. We're going to go upstream here to the Vermillion River, and I guess we're going to see if we can't go up the Vermillion a little bit. I'd like to go all the way to the Illinois border, but we'll see what happens. Might have been a mistake. Uh-oh. Hey, all right. Not too bad. Might have to fish right here. That's pretty nice. And we're skinny again. Let's see how it goes. Right over it. Man, the wind's killing me today. Maybe I should have left the bimini top down. be a good little fishing spot right here. There's a new kayak launch up here somewhere. Building something there. Oh, here we got some rocks. I don't like that. I'm in a riveted boat. I don't like rocks. I'll poke a hole right through this thing. That ain't no good. Might be a good fishing spot though. Blue heron. Like this. Oh man, a lot of logs, a lot of logs. This ain't gonna work. Ah. Oh yeah. And we're stuck. I am not nearly experienced enough with a jet boat to know what I should have done there, but I zigged when I should have zagged. Definitely should have tried to hit that side. Maybe that side of that log. Yeah, that side of that log maybe. And then cut back this way, right up the middle there. I don't know. But the way I went was definitely not correct. Oh well, that was fun. Well, I got unstuck from up there, but tried to get over here on this beach and then get back out to where I had enough water to get back on plane, and now I'm stuck again, so got a little wet on the last one. Okay, we're unstuck. I think I got enough water to get on pad, so let's try it. This time we're gonna do what I thought we should do. Oh, I'm in reverse. Golly. Talk about somebody who don't have a clue what they're doing. All right, let's try it. Okay, well, that's about as far as I think I'm getting, because I'm not very good at this. We just hit at least 2 logs. Poor baby. Well, I should have known better. I broke my transducer off just now. And now we're like stuck. I think luckily I can get it over this way, and there's a little more water. I don't know why I tried to go that way. Again, another zigged when I should have zagged situation, but all part of learning, I suppose. Well, unfortunately, that's as far up the Vermillion as I'm going to make it. So, once I don't even know if I can get this out, but once I, oh man, and it's all, that's super shallow. There's a log there, that's what I hit. I'm hoping that's somewhat deep enough to where I can just kind of walk behind the boat and let it go on through there, but yeah, broke my transducer. That's alright, it was a cheapie anyway. So, some kind of weird beer I've never heard of. Can. But, yeah, maybe I'll find my transducer and I can splice the wires, but I doubt it. Well, I'm sure this guy thinks I'm a moron. Oh well. Why did we just die? Oh, good Lord. He probably thinks I'm even more of a moron now. What's going on here? We got no fuel or something? He leaving now. I guess we ran out of, I guess lost prime on the jeez. Okay. Finally, I think we're good to go. Somehow it ran out of fuel. Lost prime. And I think my P stream, yeah, my P stream's clogged up. I gotta get something to pick that out real quick, but yeah. Old fella. Oh, he's gone now. Yeah, he just wanted to come down here and watch me suffer, I suppose. But or just make sure I'm not up to no good, but it's a navigable waterway. I never got on private property, so it's all good. May have to find a spot to stop now and pick apart this P stream clogged up with sand. That's what I get for running shallow. Thought I was going to hit these rocks because the thing started to lose power, and you know, with a jet, if you don't have power, you don't have thrust, and you cannot steer. So, yeah. But I come close. I came over the top. I don't know if you can see it, kind of, sort of, right there. That shelf of sand extends that direction. I came over the top of it. I'm sure you can probably see it in the video, but the boat kind of did a little shimmy side to side when it did that. Oh, hello, Mr. Guard. When it did that, I lost power, and then because it was shimmying, it was not one to steer, and I thought I was going to run into the rocks out of it bad, but luckily we didn't. So it's all good. This thing's like barely trickling water. I got to probably stop and get it to pee properly, or maybe just run it and see if it clears itself out. All right. Well, we are unstuck. I could not find my transducer, unfortunately, but we are unstuck and good to go. Actually, I think that's a T-post in the ground. I might just tie up to that and fish for a minute. Have a little fun. Take it easy now that I've, you know, goofed around and already broke stuff, tore stuff up. Got some water in the boat too. Most of it came over the back just a second ago. Oh! I looked at my fish finder to see how deep it was here, to see if it was worth fishing. Yeah, forgot. Broke my transducer. Doesn't work anymore. Yeehaw. Also, I suppose with the water in here, it's as good a time as any to test out my new switch panel. Oh. Which one is it? There we go. Nice. Well, I don't think there's quite enough water for it to actually pick it up. But yeah, so I might just sit here and throw a line that way. Maybe throw one out this way in the little bit more current. I don't have any good bait. All I have is worms, but hey, there's probably a channel cat or two creeping around up in here. I think that works. Bear with me here. I've never filmed myself fishing before. Well, I got myself unstuck, tied up to a T-post. Just gonna sit here for a little while, hang out, and see if we can't get a bite. Sounds like there's some four-wheelers. There must be some trails over here I didn't know about. Well, that was a mini cast. Let's try that again. Oh my God, what happened? Oh goodness. That's better. Alright. Turn my hat back the right way. I thought I was hosed. My, oh, somebody's calling me. Anyway, thought I was hosed. I got my one package of worms out and they had all died and got all gross, but luckily still got one good package. So we're gonna see if we get a bite. Never know. Well, shoot. Thought I had a bite there for a minute. I had to call my call my wife and friends and let them know that I wasn't dead. I was just stuck for a minute, but we're probably I'm gonna try to get this thing to pump water, and then we're probably gonna hit the road. Yeehaw. Being good now. We'll get these things reeled up and we'll try to head back down without any more accidents. We'll see how it goes. Actually changed my mind. I'm gonna sit here. I think my baits are cleaned off anyway. But sit here, charge my phone, enjoy me a nice root beer. And I decided that while I'm enjoying my root beer, I'm gonna rebait and see what happens. Because I got a bite on this one. I didn't get the chance to film it, but had a bite on it, and then I reeled it in just now and it was cleaned off, so we'll see. Okay. Well, now we're gonna try to head back down without hurting ourselves or hurting the boat, you know what I mean. See how it goes. I don't remember. I've only done this stretch one time, so I don't remember what obstacles I got to get past, but we're just gonna let it happen, I suppose. Yeehaw. Here we go. lost my hat. Holy shit. I thought I was going to hit them rocks. the Wabash is really nice looking today. It's like that, it's that green color. It's that means it's, for the Wabash, it's pretty clean today. It's not, if it doesn't look like chocolate milk, that's a good day on the Wabash. But we've got, it's one of those days where we have wind and current going the opposite direction. So we've got little, they're kind of sort of white caps, like just barely. You might be able to see some of them rolling over, but that makes it a little sketchy out here. But oh, that's a neat house up there. Try to find us a spot to fish. I was hoping to get up behind that island, but there's no water, so see if we can't find something. Maybe right up here by that log jam. We'll sit underneath them trees, see what we can do. I really need to do some weight adjustment here. Need to move the gas tank forward because we're porpoising like crazy. You know, the water's not very high or anything, but it's got a lot of flow today. When the wind and the current don't get along, it makes for a rough ride out here. That's the only thing that could be better about today is water could be smoother, but hey, I ain't complaining. And I don't know if you can see it super well on the video here, but I need a new transom. It's got some wiggle to it. I knew I was going to. I bought the boat last year. The whole transom is bowed out right in the middle. Like, but no big deal. Just gotta buy some plywood and get it done, but that's a lot of screws to take out. That, maybe I'll get that done before the camp trip. We're getting bit on that pole, but I might be getting bit on both of them. We'll see. Oh, we are getting bit on both. This one's got a bite right now. I bet they cleaned me off. This one kind of bit how a sturgeon bites, so it might be a sturgeon. Well, I might have him. Yep. No. Just sticks. Reel it in, check and see if they cleaned us off, which they probably did. Worms are great because they get bit like crazy, but they do not stay on the hook. Yep. Cleaned off. Oh, what about this guy? Oh, stuck. Not nibbled, but did I lose my hook? No, I got it. Nice. Mostly cleaned off, but this really ain't the greatest spot. Bait them back up and throw them back out again, I suppose. Doggone it. Okay. I don't want to see my buck crack here. Man, this thing's backlash and it's messing up my casts. Gotta get me some real rod holders on this thing at some point. Right now I just got bank holders. There's 2 holes. Oh, that one's getting bit. Take it, dude. Anyway, 2 holes on either side. And I just, in a pinch, stuffed a couple rod holders, a couple bank holders in it, and called it a day. It's enough for 2 poles. I can only legally fish with 3 anyway, so I'm not too far off. I'd like to have some nice rod holders, but this is what I got for now. Nice rod holders are expensive. Some kind of fish swimming up here. I think it's a grass carp. Oh gosh. Can't see it at all. Yeah, you can't see it on camera very well. He's right there. And now I just lost sight of him. He was up on the surface cruising along the bank over here. Oh, you can't see. You can kind of see him. Maybe. Right there, hummingbird. Oh. Oh, he gone. Oh, there he is. Here he comes, here he comes. Ah, he gone. Little hummingbird buzzing around. Tell you what, you do get some nice views out here. Little deer over there, I think it's a doe. Don't even have a clue why I'm standing here. Well, no fishies. And our deer friend, she must have seen me or something while I was unhooking the boat and getting stuff ready to go, but we're gonna head back. I'll probably film my run on the way back, but no fish today. Oh well. Here we go. Oh my goodness. have to take it slow. These waves are brutal. Maybe I won't film my run. Whitecaps. And I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little jealous. That's a beautiful house. You know, beautiful spot. There's more up here too, but I'd like to have riverfront land at some point. That'd be cool. Yeah, we got some carp jumping. Hopefully I don't get smoked here in a second. We're just taking it easy. Another cool looking house. I bet that's scary living there whenever the river starts to come up, because it's not very high off the water. Like when the river gets to like, right now I think it's 20 foot at, or excuse me, it's like 4.5-ish foot at the measurement in Montezuma. But I've seen it this year, and just this year, at 20 foot at the measurement in Montezuma. So I bet that gets a little sketchy. Love the willow tree though. That's pretty. We got a spot they got the boat tied up. There's another one up here. Man, that place there is awesome. Oh, wow. You can't see it at all because my filming skills suck. Nice big old house. Big old, like, garage, I think. Patio off the side. Man, that's nice. Go fast again once we get out all these waves. Even though this is a semi-V hull, it doesn't, it's so light up front that it does not, it beats the crap out of you if you try to go fast. If it had more weight up front, it wouldn't be too bad. I don't know the depth here, but when I was coming up, I stopped and filmed for a second, and I bumped into a log or something over that way a little bit. But I would guess it's fairly shallow right here because the waves pick up a little bit right here for really no reason. The wind didn't pick up. It's not any windier here than it was up there, but getting a little more chop. We get down here past this island and we should be able to open her back up probably. Well, I'm stopping for a second. I need to put my shoes on before I try to hit the road. I actually want to see something. I want to see if, with this big, essentially this big sail up, if current or wind is going to win the battle of the day. We'll see. I've got a pretty good, well, right now it's a tailwind because the boat, as soon as I shut the motor off, the boat spun all the way around. But I've got a pretty good, what would be a headwind because I'm heading that way. Curious to see just how much wind this thing catches. And I don't know if you can really tell, but we're pretty much stationary. We're going downstream a little bit, so current might be winning, but barely, just barely. All right, I think the chop is a little more manageable now, so we're gonna go ahead and get on back. You big walrus. I'm trimmed all the way down and it wants to porpoise like crazy. This probably isn't helping. I tried to shift weight forward and that didn't seem to help too much either. But, oh well. Is killing me. Go that way. It is really hard to keep this thing straight right now. Fishing over here. It doesn't want to turn. Oh my goodness. The wind is taking me for a ride. That's all right. We're back anyway. Yeehaw. So there's camping on the other side. That looks like fun. I don't know how they got their trucks down there. That's neat. And the grumpy old troll that lives under the bridge, he's gonna get me. But yeah, if you took the time to watch, thanks, appreciate it. And guess we'll see you in the next one.